Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Marco Lerma, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, Dennis Boykin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out, nobody on.
Boykin.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Barack Clevenger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on. A big inning started.
Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frank Thomas.
Hey, drip it and rip it, kid.
From the stretch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
Now at the plate, Rod Ingram.
The left fielder, Rod Ingram.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase, you don't really expect someone to lay down a sacrifice bunt, but that's just what he did. Hey,
Striding in once again, Richie Pechtel.
The catcher, Richie
Blocked
Pechtel.
the runner at first with 2 gone.
Guys, come on.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit.
Hit me.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts are interested in. His swing was textbook, even if the ball didn't drop. If he strings together more at-bats like that, he's going to be in great shape on draft day.
Standing in, Jed Batista, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, Batista.
Here we go, right now.
The 0-2 home. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Stepping into the box, Barack Clevenger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Yeah, here we go. Relay. No runner. Cut it.
As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Ready once again, Frank Thomas, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Frank Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Man, oh man, he's having an absolutely dream day here at the Topps Amateur Showcase. That's his second homer of the day, and to hit it out of this.
Now at the plate, Jed Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Reined in. One, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready to take his hacks again, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bulger is there. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The East Stars lead it 8-7. A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The East prospects used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ben DeBoer. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Sidney Cardenas, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Lee Hu.
The third baseman, Lee.
The 2-2. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming, here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, he'd love to have that pitch back. He just kind of rolled over it for an easy out at first. A ground out is not the end of the world.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mike Zimmer. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Floyd Fisher.
Not shortstop, Floyd Fisher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, I'll be the first one to.
Settling in now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is. So a big moment here, and standing in, Frank Thomas, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Hong will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Hey, get your pitch.
Digging in once again, Frank Thomas, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Touch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Johnny Whitley, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 11th pick, the Chicago White Sox select Frank Thomas, a first baseman from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Tomshaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Knowles has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last ABs.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Frank Thomas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Thomas.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans are
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. Ross Detweiler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully...
He's out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
So striding forward now, Dave McTomshay comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Wow.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Come on, slide. Get
Throw
out,
on
get
to
out,
first
get
gets
out.
him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
This is on the ground over to first. Speared on the dive. There's one. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Stepping in, Luis Basabe, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Frank Thomas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy.
Making his way to the plate, Frank Thomas. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center.
Go hard, you're scoring. Go hard.
Way will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Rocket City Trash Pandas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Wantz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage. Jimmy Gutierrez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off. To a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Come on.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in, Frank Thomas.
Now batting, the designated
First
hitter,
pitch on its
Frank
way.
Thomas.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Sanger is there, 2 down. At the plate, Frank
Now batting,
Thomas.
the
He's
designated
0 for
hitter,
2 thus far in this
Frank
one.
Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Birmingham came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
For our ball game this afternoon, for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 10 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor. Lincoln Hensman will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Next will be the designated hitter, Frank Thomas. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Frank Thomas will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ready now, Samir Duenas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
2-1 the count.
Hey, your pitch right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1 on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
They left 9 runners on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Battenfield, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looked.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. McCray isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Nice hit, buddy.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in, Peter Van Gansen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Peter Van
The
Gansen.
1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground.
Right here,
He's
right
got
here.
it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 bases. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Runners going. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Barons are out in front here, 3-2. Digging in, Frank Thomas.
The designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Let it rip, let it rip. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Leon over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Trash Pandas crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Eric Julio claims the win out of the pen, his first.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. J.B. Bukowskis gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Digging in now, Dave McTomshay, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
This is on the ground over to first.
Fielded
cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Frank Thomas will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries.
Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. Van Gansen rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
The batter, the third base.
So striding in, Dave McTomshay. The 1-1. Hit hard towards center.
Nice job.
That's in there. Base hit. Mercedes rounds
third.
third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Cribbs is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Birmingham used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Tomshaw takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. J.B. Bukowskis pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next. Josh Green is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hard on the ground towards short, reined in.
Move it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Come on, dig, dig, dig.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that when going for extra bases off the bat. So digging in now, Dave McTomshay. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Tomshay.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Liner in there for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Dave McTomshay. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Tomshay.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Hey, one time, right now.
Number 5, shortstop, Laz Rivera.
To third. Scooped up.
Get down. Come on, get here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ross Detweiler earns his first win.